Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Inga Kharchilava from Georgia, Project Director, IIU Europe Head, Country Director, IIU Georgia, IIU Board Member. As always, today is an amazing and special day. Today we are hosting the Students' Conference, and today our students are ready to share their valuable knowledge. I wish you everyone success and thank you very much for this amazing work. Our project is very important. Why? Because the new generation is trying to convey its voice to the world. Young people are our future. Many thanks to all the teachers who try to raise the awareness of their students and also try to fight together for the future. IIU, which was created by our dear Mr. Peyush Pandit, give us a very good opportunity for this. He brought together teachers, trainers, educators, and students from all over the world with one goal: to improve future education. My dear people, before we start the amazing conference, let's get to know IIU and our founder. International Internship University, IIU, is a leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide and well reputed in delivering innovative programs. Globally, it is a trust name for quality to training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe. IIU is metamorphosing the conventional education system by carrying down the additional cost and providing access to more than 1,000 class courses and internships to their learners across the globe with the help of its 1,000 class global educators. IIU has formed its 4 councils, namely Women Entrepreneurs Councils, International Students Development Councils, International Youth Development Councils, International Councils of Educators. The main objective behind the councils is to provide support in every respect to the students, youth, women entrepreneurs, and educators. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries and 6 continents under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Mr. Peyush Pandit sir. A committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate education is from the last decades, providing education to students from various social and cultural backgrounds. He has published the World Education Policy: one education, one foundation, one. The visionary Peyush Pandit had just one dream: no child should be deprived of education. He is working towards it day and night. He is safeguarding and promoting education and well-being of learners at all times of life is commendable. The sky is the limit for your dedication and hard work. Thank you very much, sir, for everything. Thank you for uniting us under one umbrella and giving us the opportunity to communicate with the whole world with various projects, webinars, conference shows, and more. Now, I'm looking forward to meeting our young people and guests. I think it's time to declare our conference open. Congratulations once again to everyone. Okay, and now I am very excited. Please share little presentation for James International School. Please share.
Yes.
Yes, I am very excited that James International School joined us today for the first time. Today we have an amazing students from James School. Next, please. I want to remember that proud moment. Then we were at school. We meet amazing students. Please, next. All the students meet us wonderfully. We also saw some amazing students project in school. Thank you, students. Many thanks to Mr. Peyush Pandit, Miss Ermina, and of course, everyone who cares about the bright future of young people. Now we have amazing students from James International School. Ashok Kumar, President Students Council, James International School from India. Welcome.
Evening to everyone. I am Ayush Kumar, the President of Student Council of James International School. It is an honor and pleasure to talk today about sustainable development goals and to represent James International School. The sustainable development goals are designed to encourage innovation, build sustainable infrastructure, promote stable town and industrialization, reduce inequality and mad town and cities, note in order to combat climate change, manage forest and promote equitable, inclusive and peaceful societies. We have just one home planet. Earth. Together we must improve the life on our planet. We face war crises, humanitarian emergencies, food, energy, and finance insecurity, peace, security, prosperity, and a life free from violence, and for the reality of most people. One together, we can take action and change all these negative impacts for all population of the earth by the next generation. When each and every one of us understand our individual and collection duties, we can say that we made a step for a better world. Thank you for the invitation. My respect for all of you, all the Jamesian. Salute your great initiative. Bye.
Wow, thank you so much. He is really wonderful. Congratulations. Great job. Thank you, dear Ermina. Thank you. And now I invite Director Department Foreign Affairs, James International School, also IIU Country Director, Romania, and board member. Welcome, dear Ermina.
Thank you so much, Inga. Thank you for your initiative. I am happy to see you, happy to see Team Georgia. I see here Nino, Kakaber, Shalale. Happy to see them again. And I want to congratulate Kumar. I am so proud of him. He is the president of the Student Council, James International School. And he wanted to send all of you a message. Today I will talk about quality education. You know that I love this subject. Our school aims to ensure the access of all students to quality educational service and the development of key skills from the graduate's training profile. We here in James International School, we offer quality and conditioning in the education process in order to prepare students with real chance in their future affirmation and evolution against the background of a constantly changing social. James International School's mission is to train well-prepared young people with a well-defined personality able to adapt to the new requirements imposed by a changing society and realize their aspiration in life. In few words, we prepare our students for real life. And our motto is efficiency, performance, quality, and cooperation. The critical need everywhere in the world is that the education to prepare students to lead successful, fulfilling lives. In today's world, this means providing them with relevant educational experience that nurture their passions, problem-solving abilities, and higher-level thinking skills, including critical thinking and creativity for sure. A primary goal of education is to prepare students for success in adult life. So how we educate them for this unknown future? Clearly needed is a global dictionary capable of not just doing, but creating jobs and finding solutions to a first unprecedented global challenges. This requires a broad approach to education that reaches all children where they are and foster the development of the unique strength and potential of each individual child. School cultures need to promote entrepreneurship. It's so important. Global awareness and humanistic outlook that include appreciation of diverse background and viewpoints. In today's world, students need to understand subject at a sufficiently deep level in order to be able to work with them, to know the fundamentals of mathematics, chemistry, biology, and history, and to be able to apply them to solving real world problems. This is most important. Rather than teaching, testing, and retesting mathematical routines that often seem to have no practical application, teachers need to present problems that will enable students to learn to use these foundational skills, think mathematically, and apply this knowledge and ability referred to as quantitative literacy or numeracy. What will help me with I knew just theory, just to apply Pythagoras theory? With what will help me if I don't know to use in my real life? Humans are natural learners. The challenge and primary goal of education must be to nurture already curious, maybe flexible, creative, and potentially critical thinkers, to keep their natural predisposition for learning a life throughout their schools, lives, and their world. Too often we underestimate the innate creativity of young people, and multiple studies have shown a clear link between what teachers expect and what students accomplish. As the world becomes more connected, education also needs to include a sense of our global community. But the governments and business leaders today need employers who are able to work internationally. But beyond that, solution to the problems we are sharing require unprecedented level of cooperation, which can only be built on mutual respect, tolerance, and understanding. Children need to be valued individually and as a group, and they need a safe space in which they can think for themselves and learn how to learn. This is more important, not what I learn, the quantity that I learn, and what is the theory that I learn. It's important to learn how to learn. We don't know to do this without fear of asking questions or making mistakes. The most successful teachers is that who show their students that they matter, that they are present there, and he is present there to show them that they matter. Most children today are native users of digital technology, blended learning, if we can say like this. The combination with digital and face-to-face content and activity is an enormously successful way for children to learn. One successful model is the flipped classroom. And if we talk about about quality of education, yes, SDG 4, multilingualism must be the part of national policy. Experience has shown, and in my experience has shown, that a language, especially a foreign language, cannot be learned only by being studied as a separate school subject. The school must educate for plurality of lifestyles, like their education, their assessment. We give them assessments, so much assessment, but they must be authentic, based on the abilities students need in the real life. I'm interested what you will do in the real life when you finish the university. All we hear that story, oh, you will finish that university, you will be manager, you will be director, you will be, I don't know, engineer. But the reality, when you finish your study, when you graduate, you see that you see that reality, and it's far away that you've seen in your university's class. Just an education, as education needs to be personalized. So that's assessment. From the students' points of view, testing should provide feedback about where they are in relation to their own potential, rather than in comparison to others or to an arbitrary uniform standard. Like their education, their assessment should be authentic, based on abilities they need in real life. It also needs to be collaborative. Just the students are encouraged to take agency for their own learning. They should play a role in decide the what, how, and when of their assessment. This does not mean teachers' authorities play a less significant role. They would have a brand new role, let's say like this, designing and developing a personalized, more comprehensive, and meaningful assessment in collaboration with the students. And the last thing, I want to take an example. I hear always, yes, we prepare children to be winners. We prepare children for performance. It's far away of this. In my experience, I can say that the real teacher is that teacher that work in a school with kids with special needs, with kids from different backgrounds. I want to take an example to clarify the idea, which is not very clear even for me sometimes. We have winners and we reward them. Competition and performance have a positive effect on our mood. We like performance, we want to be proud, but every competition has losers. What's happened with them? I ask you, you can write in the chat. What happens with them? With the losers of the competition? In sport, it's very simple. Yes, in my sportive life, I go further, I lose, but I know that I have a lot of competition behind me. But they are losing sports competition, not in society. I believe that a society is good if it offers everyone real opportunities to be all winners in one field or another. Let them all be performers. A point competition, but not a global competition in society. This is a serious problem with today's schools. It produces a great mass of educational, of non-performance students. Can a school have just winners? I think so. If it offers a plurality of spheres in which students, depending on his project and capability, can achieve them all the top. The performance of one is not against to others. But don't we want competition anymore? Competition in many directions, less competition with others, but competition with yourself. Always you have competition with yourself to try to be better day by day. Thank you so much, Inga, for the invitation.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so
And
much.
thank you. And
Yes.
we must promote also and support women's health, education, and leadership. We must ensure that women are able to access financing resources. Because indeed research shows that women and girls, yes, are more likely to live in poverty globally. And like us, we are all educators here, teachers, we must try, because in some countries, girls are deprived of access to health care or proper nutrition, leading to a higher mortality rate. Yes, they are private for education. We must try to make a better world for them. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much. You are really amazing. Wow, my dear,
Thank
it was a great speech. You talk about, really a very important issue. Thank you very much, Mats.
Thank
once
you, Alice.
again.
I'm happy to be near to
Yeah,
you. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Congratulations for your
We
initiative.
appreciate your work. You are truly amazing. Thank you so much for the powerful message. Yes. Keep up the amazing work. And dear Ermina, we send lots of love to the students and James International School. Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
So much. Thank you. And
We wait to
congratulations. Your speech truly was really amazing and very important. Thank you so much. Okay, and now I want to invite an excellent young educator from Romania also. Thank you very much, Mihail, for always supporting young people and this project. Please give motivated words to use and share your presentation with us and your speech. We're waiting you. IIU stage is yours now. Thank you. Welcome.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you. I'm audible.
Yes, audible. And
Okay,
also
this
your presentation
because
visible.
I'm not home. I'm in an international project in Estonia, and I use my data. And yeah, now let's see what it will be. Okay. Okay. More.
Great.
Yeah. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Now it's perfect. Okay, today I'll talk about cybersecurity for beginners. I think this subject is very interesting for youth, for teenagers. And in other words, let's start. Good. So first, why we should talk about this? Because the technology, the computer science, we are meeting in shopping, in gaming, in researching stuff. One is of the most important field today. Also, we are meeting about when we are communication, so electronic mailing. When we try to listen music, I think everyone try to hear music like from YouTube, from Spotify. And not the least, what we are doing also now, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, also when we try to communicate on Microsoft Teams, on Zoom, and etc. So in all of this, we are talking about the internet traffic, which is a flow of data. And for this, we are using something which can measure. So we are talking about bytes, or something more better, the rates of the bytes. And for all of this, we are using an IP address about the debates of our devices. And this IP address can you using in local area network or in world area network. Now it depends how long we communicate, how big field it can be. And for this, I prepared an experiment about internet traffic searching. And one time this year, I was thinking about shortcodes. What can be the most interesting shortcodes which can give us the internet? And I try to see what's happening. I try with this in Romania, which is a country from Europe. And as you can see, it was you are your home, or die with memories, not dreams. And also a lot of stuff like that. Okay, I try also to see what is. I will try with a friend which are in another part of the world. So I ask a friend from Spain. So again, remaining in Europe. And as you can see, we see the next thing. this one with a butterfly. Wait a second. Again, your home. Again, there with your memories, and another one with a interesting quote about flowers and hand. Amazing. And I try to have a bigger field. So I asked a friend from Tunisia, so another continent, Africa, and the answers was like this when we try to find the most interesting shortcuts. So it was you are your home, uh, die with memories and dreams, and a lot of interesting new things which wasn't in Europe. And not least, I asked another one from America continent, somebody from Mexico, and we can observe that the results was, wait a second, was you are your home, die with memories, not dreams, one day at a time, and again, a beautiful quotes about flowers and the hand. So as you can see, in Europe it was similar, but we have different order of the images when it appear. Also in Tunisia, we have some common, another are new, and the same happens with the friend from Mexico, so in another continent. So if we are thinking about the results, first about the quality, a very interesting short code which can give you internet in many parts of the world. It can be You Are Your Home by Erin Hanson. And not the least, sometimes appear some pictures but in different order. So IP address play a big role on how data is showed. So we have good things, bad things. So it's about a double-edged sword. So technology is so well integrated into daily life that we may not realize its extent. Pro things, convenience and efficiency. Against dependence and vulnerability. So from there can appear a lot of interesting, in a bad way, problems. So we should think about the risk. It can be security issues, safety issues, privacy issues, and not at least data integrity issues. So if you post it, somebody can find it. Anyone can find a lot of information about you online. As you can see, maybe it's very classic, a hacker. If you are careless about online safety and security, they may also be able to access more sensitive or private information about you also. So potential consequences of irresponsible technological use. We can meet in stalking when you try to follow more and more some person with without their permission. Use of positive information as incriminating evidence in legal matters. Also identity theft, as you can see in this picture. This is the result if you try this. And not least disciplinary action from an employer, including getting fired. Sometimes it happens in big companies. So the question it can be, how can you deal with the risk inherent in using technology today when we are in the fourth industrial revolution? How? What do you think? First, we can try the next strategy from street smart to go to the web wise. First of all, street smart people are people who have good instincts, try to develop strong critical thinking and use their skill to make good decisions and minimize the risk. So in other words, the web wise can be the conversion of a street smart, but in the virtual point. So how we can become web wise and tech savvy? Try to understand more how to use the technology. Also take the responsibility for your role as a member of the online community and try to be a good cyber citizen. Try to take steps to avoid or minimize the risk, something like management. Apply your critical thinking skills, and not the least, learn about technology related risk, because okay, technology evolve and also we should to involve and to try to optimize our thinking about the process. So now in the next minutes we are talking some interesting rules that you also can apply at your home for a good device using internet. First of all, one rule can be keep a clean machine. use some antivirus, anti-malware, anti-spyware, which can be very good. And also keep security software up to data, protect all devices that connect to the internet, and also don't forget about external devices like flash drives, because, okay, flash drives, or in Romanian we are calling sticks, or HDD, this is hardware devices which are interconnected, for example, with laptop. And because it's hardware and not software, something virtual, if you forgot somewhere, somebody can steal it. It happens sometimes. Another thing, it's about the connection with caution, because you are using, I think everyone you are using Wi-Fi, and also sometimes when you don't have data, you try with Wi-Fi hotspot. For now, because I see I'm not at home, I use hotspot from my phone to have this conversation on my laptop. So it's important to pay attention to the networks you connected. Don't conduct sensitive business on public Wi-Fi. So for this, I try with my personal hotspot. And also make sure you are using a secure site for all financial transactions, because when we are talking about money, it's very important to pay attention to everything. So some interesting advice is how to create some tax work. Minimum length of a character includes at least 3 different types, like uppercase, numbers, lowercase, and symbols. No personal information, no dictionary words. And it's very interesting to use some combination of that. Also, to make password more strange, change password regularly, use different password for each account, store password securely. Something like maybe you can try something virtual like a password vault, or sometimes, okay, we are using about evolution, but in my opinion, if you keep your most important password on a paper on your secret site, why not? And choose security question and answer wisely. So sometimes it's very interesting with the company to, when you work, to have 2 types of authentication or 3 types, because one more and one more and one more can be better than one more. And also another thing, take common sense precaution. Never leave your technology unattended. Don't open, download, or click on anything that looks even remotely suspicious. So you can check your URL sites when it happens to receive from unknown people something, and share safely on social media. So make decisions about what to share with a level head, and it's important with which one do you share. So in other words, try to be a good cyber citizen. So become well informed and educated. Try to respect the authority, and also to respect each other, and also applies to the global community of successes throughout the internet. So it's important to understand the potential to impact others through your online actions, and also treat others in the online community with respect. If you wouldn't say or do it in person, don't say it or do it online. And the golden rule of social networking: post about others only as they will post about themselves. And if this session was interesting for you, I recommend some interesting sites if you want to understand better the cybersecurity stuff. So you can try using Udemy, NetAcad, or Coursera sites. And the bottom line for using technology responsibility: it's important to ask yourself, what are the risks? Why I'm doing this? Would I want something to see this? Or do this action words portrays me as I want to be perceived by the others? So think, please, before you post, and also before you act. Is very important, all of them. And not the least, I want to finish with a personal quote. It's something like, live the present, but without forget the main moments from the past, because it's very interesting to see which make you to adapt, and also thinking what you can do in the future to be glorious, because sometimes we try to put a lot of effort in the present, but we forget what can be the future target. How can I evolve by myself in the future? Thanks for your audience. And I hope you enjoy a lot this type of presentation. And also, I hope it wasn't problem with audible or with above vision site. Thank you.
Wow. Yes, of course. I am also, we just amazed. You give us a very interesting presentation and very important topic. Thank you for this. Thank you very much. Once again, we are really proud of you.
Thank you for invitation. It was
yeah.
an interesting challenge for me to connect and also to have this presentation. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are really amazing. Okay, and now I want to invite an amazing teacher from North Macedonia. Also, a student from Macedonia is with us for the first time, and we are very, very happy. Dear Suzanne, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Congratulations, dear, and thank you so much. We are very happy, and welcome, dear Sabir, also. Dear, please introduce yourself and your students. Now, IIU stage is yours.
Hello, good evening, and greetings to all the participants. I'm Zuzana Kelejuska, teacher and mentor from Macedonia. For a number of years, with great love and dedication, I teach my students. I'll always learn, improve myself, follow and apply modern approaches in teaching. The goals for sustainable development are constantly present in our curricular and extracurricular activity through many and varied activities on which the student participate selflessly and with pleasure. Our motto is always to create a better world for everyone. My student will present more on this subject. Thank you all. Sabir, you are next. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay. Sabir, good luck.
Hello, my name is Sabir Setoski and my mentor is Zuzana Kelejuska. My presentation is about my presentation is about how we introduce the sustainable development goals in education, practical examples and activities. The Sustainable Development Goals are a global appeal to act in order to put an end to poverty, to protect the environment and climate, and to provide all the people with enjoyment of peace and prosperity. These are the goals that the United Nations try to reach in North Macedonia. These goals have the power to create a better world by 2030. Guided by all these goals, we should all work together for a better future for everyone. We will present to you how we implement some of these goals in teaching by means of practical examples. The first global goal, without poverty, aims to end poverty of any form and everywhere. For that purpose, several times per year, students under the mentorship of teachers manufacture different items and then organize their sale under the form of a bazaar. We donate the collected funds to socially disadvantaged families. These are photos of the bazaar and food the students made. The second global goal, zero famine, aims to end famine and improve nutrition. For that purpose, during the school year, we organize nutrition activities for collecting and donating food. We often organize donations for other parts of the world affected by natural disasters such as earthquakes, floods, etc. These are some photos of the bazaar. And on the 20th of December, we celebrate a day for solidarity.
The third global goal, health and well-being, aims to ensure healthy lifestyle and promotes well-being for all ages. In our school, we often invite professionals and sometimes we visit them, doctors, dentists, pharmacists. They hold lectures and make presentations about protection from and prevention of various diseases. About maintaining personal and oral hygiene, we realize workshops on hygiene, cleanliness, maintenance in the home and in the classroom, as well as about forming healthy eating habits. this this is when students participate in sports, engage in healthy eating, and visit the doctor's office. The fourth global goal, quality education, to ensure inclusive and equal education for all and to promote lifelong learning opportunities for everyone. At this point, we must mention that on some days, the students, promote reading, gaining back the habits of reading books, school literature, and other types of literature. There are also days when we create our own educational contents, quizzes, digital tools, tests, and days when we organize virtual journeys and visits of interesting places. It is important to mention that this is the sequence when our teachers keep making us familiar with the term of inclusive education and give us guidelines on adequate approach to such students. We also often read and visit libraries as school activities, and we also learn to use computers at school. The fifth global goal. The fifth global goal, gender equality. Promoting gender equality in and through education ensures that girls and boys get equal access to education opportunities. By obtaining this goal, we are trying to achieve gender equality and emancipation of boys as well as of girls. For that purpose, various activities are realized in our school classrooms, activities in which both girls and boys participate equally. There are as well many workshops with the aim of fighting stereotypes that professions are divided in male and female ones. These photos are an example of students playing together besides their gender, and this is a short video of them playing together. The sixth global goal, clean water and sanitation. This goal is meant to provide access to clean water for everyone, a key factor for good people's health. We should develop an attitude of careful and rational use of water. For that purpose, we quite often prepare in our school various educational videos on how to use water rationally and how to prevent its pollution. Students from the lower classes create artistic and literary works, sing adequate songs, and participate in competitions. We also teach students about this topic and they create art on the subject. The 13th global goal, dealing with climate changes. By means of this goal, urgent measures are taken in order to deal with climate changes and their impact on the environment. Waste reduction, planting greenery, making botanical gardens. Our school implements this goal by organizing various activities. We embellish the schoolyard by planting trees and different flowers, as well as by painting the garbage containers so that we make them look more interesting. We clean, arrange, and embellish our classrooms in order to make them a more pleasant place to spend the day in. We often carry on waste selection activities. We make educational videos on waste recycling. We do fashion shows with creations made of recycling materials, and we also involve the parents in the preparation. These are some photos of the fashion shows made by garbage materials, and this is art for the climate changes and plants planted by the students. Our motto is let's all get involved. It depends on us. Thank you for your attention.
Wow, you are amazing. How good you are, my dear. You are,
Thank you.
yes, you are your future, truly. Thank you very much for being with us today and giving us a very good presentation, very important, amazing presentation. Congratulations. You
Thank
know, we have seen amazing work and many important projects. Wow. Thank you very much, teachers.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Thank you. Well done, Macedonia, today. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great, great. We are again inviting you. Thank you. And now from Macedonia, we're going from my country, Georgia. And now I invite an amazing teacher and amazing students. Dear Nargis Kutelia, can you hear me? You are ready? Hello?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Good luck. Good luck, girls.
Hello, greetings from Georgia. Specifically, we live in city of Giatura. Today, here we have our history teacher, Nargiza Kutalia. The city is beautiful and characterized by original terrain. There are several ropeways from the rock to the rock. Manganese ore, which gave Giatura its name, is mined here.
Hello, my name is Nargiza Kutalia, a history teacher. Students of number 2 public school will make a presentation of the past, present, and future of our city. Nutsa Samkharadze, Maria Modebadze, and Barbara Revishvili. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
We are looking for the key to future prosperities. If you turn to contemplation of the past and review how many kingdoms have fallen and have been swallowed up by the earth, how many lights have appeared in the country, and how many stars have fallen to illuminate the world, you will be able to foresee the future as well. When I was relatively young, I used to think about this and the difficulty of trying to see if this prophecy would come true in the future. The future also stole from me. But to my surprise, yesterday is already past and tomorrow is already future. I also was convinced that a dream is not an imagination. Reality is reflected in the dream. Why did I start so sentimentally? Writes the author of the article, our history teacher, and proves that dreams and determination are connected. If society wants it, it will certainly come true. Wasn't it a dream to discover ore in Giatura, our country? Didn't both Georgians and foreigners think of the development of manganese productions here as a utopia? From the letter of the representative of the famous European firm, the Neuer, the words, it will be easier to bring manganese from the moon than from the Caucasus, or how they would say that their condolences to Rostom Tsereteli, the father of the famous poet, one of the discoverers, manganese, Akaki Tsereteli, what a son he has, lost his way. He's chasing a stone created by the devil. After that, who would have imagined that at the beginning of the 20th century, 50% of the total amount of manganese in the world would be exported from Chiatura, Georgia.
Chiatura is located in Georgia, specifically in its western part, in Zemo Imereti. In Chiatura Plateau, the narrow valley of Grilila River is 400-600 meters above sea level. Before the industry was established in Chiatura, there was only a small village with 60 inhabitants. The city was founded by the industry formed on the basis Managers deposit in 1879, when the famous figure Akaki Tereteli started mining Managers on his initiative to study and research the black stone, as it is called in Georgia, began. A special contribution to the production of Managers belongs to German geologist Hermann Ebbing. Managers productions can be divided into stages. First steps and forging companies in Chiatura. Second, Managers production in 1921, i.e. the period of independence. Third, Managers production in Soviet period. Fourth, crisis in Chiatura in the 90s of 20th century. Fifth, IIM GM in equipment and service today.
What is manganese? Mn is the 23rd element in Mendeleev's periodic table. It is chemically active and does not occur naturally in nature. It is distributed in nature only in the form of chemical compounds. It is found in seawater, plants, and animals. It is necessary for vitality and growth. Human blood contains 1 to 5 milligram manganese. Manganese is used in ferrous metals, in non-ferrous metals compositions, in the electrochemical industry, for ceramics, as a soil fertilizer, for leather processing, in the production of matches and quality cement. The amount of manganese in Chiatura is still high. According to specialists, the amount reached 40 million tons. Indeed, Chiatura and its surrounding villages are to be admired and cherished. We possess a rare, useful, and very important minerals, but
unfortunately, the extraction of manganese without its intended purpose brings great weaknesses to the population. If we look back from its extraction to the 21st century, we get a difficult picture at the beginning of the 20th century. Workers had no conditions, salaries were delayed, sometimes they were left penniless, there were no means of transportation. Dust harmed the population, the quality of life was low. Georgia lost its independence under the rule of communists, i.e. Soviet Union. The main part of the mine ore went to Russia. Manganese was mined in a predatory manner, both underground and open pit. As a result, quite large areas were damaged. Villages were destroyed and the population moved to other places. Houses with fruit trees were left unoccupied. Villages appeared. After the collapse of the USSR, there was a catastrophic situation in the mines in the 90s. The underground holes started to rot. The layers of the earth collapsed as a result of cultivation. Ravines, pathos appeared in many places. Forests were destroyed. Plants included in the Red Book. In many places, imperfections and dimples are often the cause of people's hair loss. The arable land for the population was reduced. The drinking water was polluted.
In short, people were cut off from the roots. The city was dusty. The inhabitants were in trouble. People were asking for help. At the end of the 20th century, a study was conducted. 56.85% of 700 workers were healthy, and 43.15% were sick. This ore is a risk for both adults and children. It causes motor function disorders and nervous diseases. Laboratory studies have confirmed that inhalation of manganese dioxide and trioxide causes lung disease. Elementary ecological norms are not respected. Neither the technological or biological reclamation of soil is done. A large mass of manganese accumulates. Due to the existing condition, the miners went on strike several times.
Currently, the mines in Chiatura are managed by the Association Georgian Manganese. Georgian Manganese is a subsidiary of Georgian American Alloys, registered in Luxembourg, which gives it a large profit. At the same time, Georgian Manganese is the largest employer in Georgia. Consequently, even its temporary stoppage will bring a serious socio-economic problem for the country's economy, and especially for the municipality of Chiatura, populated by 41,000 people, whose alternative development plan without the extraction of manganese ore the Georgian government does not have.
Therefore, Georgian manganese should be organized with decent working conditions, accessible and safe environment, increasing economic and ecological indicators. How do we find a solution? What does the management of Georgian manganese, the city government do? Civil unions?
The 17 Sustainable Development Goals and 169 indicators agreed upon all UN member states direct to achieve sustainable future for our municipality. It should be noted that civil union of Chiatura at the beginning of 21st century, this occasional presented an action plan for living an ecologically clean environment. Here is an excerpt from this program. First, activation of personal and public initiatives of citizens. Second, environmental informational campaign. Third, developing environmental measures and attracting investments. Fourth, analyzing and determination of existing environmental problems, determination of the waste and determinational ways to solve them. Fifth, establishing a plan to be implemented by the City Hall. Sixth, Georgian manganese management's concern and land reclamation for air pollution reduction.
Education propaganda, the Sustainable Development Program adopted by the United Nations, raised our awareness and showed us the results. For the last 7-8 years, a lot of work has been done in the municipality. If the water was overflowing and the pipes were dirty during the rain, now this is no longer a problem. New pipes have been laid and the whole city is supplied with clean water at the high level. In the water sources, sanitary standards are being observed. Filters have been installed, water examination is being carried out, and routine monitoring of drinking water quality has been established. On the initiative of the city management, diseased trees were cut down. Unlicensed cutting of trees in forest massifs was stopped. Thousands of different species of trees were planted. Chiatura became green. Dozens of top-level parks, playgrounds were opened. Lanterns were installed in all districts. Air measuring devices were installed.
Exhibitions about the ecological situation are organized periodically. At one of the meetings, Toby Andrews' short film about Chiatura was shown. Then there was a discussion. The USAID representative was present at the exhibition. Chiatura is a rocky city. Deputies of the Chiatura City Council, together with the representatives of the City Hall, inspected the rock of Sashavarna with a drone. Anti-rockfall measures were designed and implemented in the most dangerous areas. The works were financed by the municipality hall. Roads and sidewalks were repaired. Residential buildings were painted and rehabilitated. And observation-ville attractions, administrative building, lawns, benches, bowers, footpaths, parking space, and toilets were arranged on one of the abandoned streets overlooking the city.
Compared to previous years, a healthier environment was created, with more green space. Chiatura is very beautiful. A tennis court named after Jan Homer, who worked here, was organized in Chiatura. This is the museum court of revered history of Chiatura. The territory of the city is predictably cultivated by the National Food Agency in order to fight against Asian placement. The City Hall takes care of the full treatment of oncology patients.
In 2021, the rehabilitation of the cableways was completed. As we said, the city is rocky and the transition from district to district is made through this road. A person already has means to move safely and comfortably. For information, the first cable car in Chiatura was built in the 50s of 20th century. And most importantly, a new manganese ore factory equipped with ultra-modern equipment was built on the initiative of Georgian Manganese. The new construction has solved important ecological problems, and the river Quirila is protected from pollution. The work process was completed in 2080. A special sludge storage facility was created, which has nothing to do with the city. Restoration and reclamation of excavated areas damaged by ore mining took place. The wage of miners have increased relatively. They benefit from a preferential insurance package. The mines are served by a specialized polyclinic.
The Metallurgical College was opened, where interested persons get to know and learn the specifics of working in a mine, safety rules, and modern work processes. Chiatura today looks completely different, very beautiful, neat than 10 years ago. Miners live in the city and in the village. Although many of them come from nearby villages, they are served by transport. We teachers and students are actively involved in the implementation of the city's sustainable development goals. We plant saplings, beautify the streets, clean the school and its surrounding areas. We have painted several buildings, stone walls, houses with appropriate cost to protect the city, take care of nature, etc.
All this is good, but not enough. The problems are not completely solved. We know that we must still take care of the well-being of our city. First, control should be established on private entrepreneurs that soil reclamation takes place after ore extraction. Let's reduce air pollutions again. Take care of natural resources to preserve biodiversity. Salary increase is necessary for everyone, including the miners who work underground and does useful work. To understand well the goals of city of sustainable development.
Conclusion. We like America, Europe, Asia. Their life and culture captures our heart. But we love Georgia, the town of Chiatura. We want Chiatura municipality to be a clean, ecologically and culturally organized city.
In addition, this work has another great mission to show the present and future generations of our city that Chiatura as a city was created by mining. It grew and improved over the years. And if today's youth does not want to work in manganese extraction and processing in this extremely necessary and important field for the country, Chiatura as a town will no longer exist. Is it the duty of every Chiaturian to realize this?
We want to walk on healthy steps, fly freely, stop on the clouds, and from there look at the clean cities and villages, evergreen trees, seas, oceans, and rivers, with educated and happy people.
We want to say everyone has the right to live in an environment that is safe for health. Enjoy the natural environment. Everyone has the right to timely receive complete information about the state of the environment.
Everyone has the right to take care of the environment. The right to participate in making decisions related to environmental issues is guaranteed by law. Constitution of Georgia, Article 29. We are looking for the key to future prosperity, and we will find it. Thank you for your attention. See you soon.
Goodbye.
See you soon, of course. Wow, Gils.
Thank you. Thank you, girls. Thank you for
yes,
giving.
truly. She really great.
Yes,
Today
they
we
did
have yes.
They did a great job. They gave us detailed information about an environmental problem, which is important for their community, their country. It's great. And big thanks to their teacher for mentoring them.
Of course.
Thank you.
And
Thank
today
you.
we have a very interesting presentation of beautiful and smart girls. Thank you very much, dear. I'm proud of you.
Thank
Many
you.
thanks to your wonderful teacher, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Really well done. Wow. Very interesting presentation and projects, I think. Yes, this is project, yes? You. Can you hear me? Es proyecto conmigo. Yes, yes, great. Congratulations. Okay, dear Shalale, now stage is yours. Please introduce your
Thank you.
student now from
Thank you,
Azerbaijan.
dear Inga. I'm sending our warmest greetings from Baku, Azerbaijan. and I wish good luck to every participant. You know, I like these conferences very much because they are truly useful for our youth, and they play really an important role in shaping our students as responsible citizens of the future, also as independent researchers. And every time I tell our students the news that we are planning another online meeting, I
Yes.
see their joy, their big interest, excitement, and it also lets me to take a fresh look at my profession, to understand its importance, its true meaning. Our youth, they are full of creative ideas, positive and creative energy, and it's our duty to mentor them, to guide them. And I'd like to thank IIU, its founder, Sir Piyush Pandit, you, and all the great team behind this big project for providing us this wonderful platform where our youth can exchange their ideas, experiences with each other, where they can learn from each other. It's really great. Thank you. So I'd like, if you let me, I'd like to invite our students. And first, I'd like to invite Ali Akbar Shirinli. If you can hear me.
Yes,
Please.
I do.
Okay, the stage is yours. Good luck.
First of all, hello everyone. I am Ali Ekber Şirinli. I would like to, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed educators and honored guests, I would like to to introduce myself. I am Ali Ekber Şirinli, a student and influencer from Lankaran in Azerbaijan. Currently, I am enrolled at Shuruk High School, while I am diligently preparing for the Informatics Olympiad. Today, I want to talk and emphasize a matter of profound significance: the preservation of marine life. First, let's take a look at Azerbaijan's effort towards the sustainable development of SDG Task 14, the marine life, from January 1 to 2016 to present day. It is apparent that until now the issues has not been received the attention it deserves. Azerbaijan is not alone in this, and many countries worldwide have not taken adequate steps to protect marine life. So why is this challenge seemingly insurmountable for so many nations? The global goals provide a clear perspective. As they say, they must protect them by eliminating pollution and overfishing, and immediately start to responsibly manage and protect all marine life, says the global goals. So why is so this statement leaves no room for ambiguity. It emphasizes that the need to combat pollution, curb overfishing, and responsibly manage and protect marine ecosystems. I firmly believe that for a nation that has made progress in poverty, reducing it should be feasible to clean our coastlines that are illegal fishing activities. Furthermore, I believe that collectively we can achieve this goal. It's well within our grasp, and through these joint efforts, we can make a significant impact. Thanks for listening. Feel free to reach me out on my socials.
Okay, thank you, Ali. It was a short but very touchy speech. Yeah, together we can, as you said.
Of course.
And our next student, Günel İsmailzade. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
Yes, please.
Okay, hello everyone, and I hope everyone doing very well. And let's share my screen. And let's start. Okay, start. Okay. Okay, and welcome everyone, and welcome to my presentation. My name is Günel İsmailzade, and I am from Azerbaijan. Let's start my presentation. And first, I'm so sorry. Okay. And my topic is quality education. What's quality education? Why and why I choose this topic? Because I think it's very important topic nowadays because everyone wants to get quality education. And first of all, we must know what's quality education. If we research in the internet, we get in quality education meaning like quality education is suitable development goal first. Like everyone must get like same educate. Everyone must be equivalent in education. Everyone must get quality education. But unfortunately, there are like thousands of the children and thousands of the people in the world. They never get education. They never will be get education because they don't have a lot of opportunities. They don't have books, and they don't have schools. They don't have teachers and etc. And if like we look like this, they don't have any opportunity to get very good quality education. And if we look at the countries, like we see like always boys get quality education and girls never will be. It's not quality education because quality education meaning is everyone must get like same as equivalent quality education. If you like there have like thousands of the people in the world, but it's like the global problem. How we solve this problem? If we want to solve this problem, like we start by ourselves, we must start ourselves. We must get this quality education after we get like the birth quality education. And first of all, we must know what's like a quality education or good grade or ninth out of subject and getting like the graduate time at university or ninth out of subject out of things, or you have a lot of opportunity, you have like the internet access, it's giving you quality education. But unfortunately, I must say it's not giving quality education because quality education meaning is so different when we understand this what's quality education. And did you get quality education? How many times did you ask this question by yourself? And I look at this my country, if I'm not looking at the foreign countries, for example, USA, because USA has very good quality education. If you look at with our country, we get a quality education, and we're at school only we learn like during textbook or during our tests, and we learn everything by heart. It's not quality education, and we never do any different project at school. We learn like the language at school. Like we learn English language, but how we learn this? We learn only grammar, or we learn only text, how to like doing tests, we only learn grammar. We never try to speak English. And unfortunately, there have a lot of students, they never try to speak English because we never learn at school. And for example, I myself, I never learned at school how to speak English. I learned by myself because we school only read your grammar, read your tests. And we never do different activities. It's not giving our quality education. If you never do any activities, you're not active person, it's not giving you a quality education. If you want to get quality education, you must change yourself. First of all, you must discover yourself. There have like three questions: what you are interested and how to improve yourself. What did you think about quality education? It's very important question because you think it's quality education only good grades or knowing out of subject, graduate from university. If you think it's quality education, you are wrong because it's quality education meaning than different we think about this quality education. And if you want everyone to get quality education, first we must start with ourselves. There have like this first, if you want to change work, you must start by yourself. Like this topic like this. And first of all, you must improve yourself. You must you improve yourself, different station, different topics, and it's giving you quality education. And also, it's very important thing to learn a new language. If you learn a new language, it's giving you out of opportunity. It's giving you out of like this project, like this program, like different things. It's giving you join like out of things. It's giving you quality education. And very important now English because nowadays everyone must learn English because it's very important and necessary language today. And join out of new interesting project programs, it's also giving you quality education. When you join different new things and you get like the different experience from this project programs, it's like giving you out of things. And I say if you know English language is very good, and it's like you have chance to apply different university in the world. And thank you for attention. I hope everyone liked it. And first of all, I must say, learning to never end. We must learn and improve ourselves. It's giving you our very good class education. Thank you. I hope everyone liked it.
Wow, she's great, dear Salale. Wow.
You know, Inga,
Congratulations.
they are all from PBL project.
Yes.
So they became so independent, so
Fantastic.
self-confident thanks to this project.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And now I'd like to invite Hussein. Hussein, can you hear me? Hussein Rahimov, please.
Okay, so just a minute, it would be just take a minute. Okay, so let's start. First of all, hello everyone, my name is Hussein and my full name is Hussein Rahimov. And I really appreciate being in this conference, and I really appreciate and I am very thankful for you all for inviting me to this precious conference. And I would like to proudly present my project, Earth Target. Okay, so what is the whole problem here? As we all know, water is a great source of world, and we are being in need of it. It is also a very necessary global issue because of wasting it. 36% of world population does not have an access to clean open water, which causes people to have dirty water instead and suffer. Sometimes it even causes death. $3.5 million of world population has died because of not having access to clean water per year, which this number is growing every year. As we all know, our body is 66% contains water, and having dirty water, thus salty or acidic, can affect body's immune system in negative way. It can deal a lot of damage, which can done at 65% and can cause to have other body bacteria to implement, and being overloaded with them can cause an infective virus, which can affect others. Solution. So what is our solution here? So how can we come up with a solution for it? In order to tackle this problem, I created an invention called WaterGuard, which has been created to clean even dirty water to an open clean water, which can be really useful for villages and overworld countries. You will be able to add it to your water access settings, and you will be able to just get it from the main resource, river, sea, or earth. Okay, so here you see the first part of my project. It is
Okay, I see there was a technical issue.
Yes, we lost him, but
yeah,
no problem.
Maybe later they can.
Yes,
he can
of course.
Continue. Yes.
He has a very interesting presentation.
Yeah, he was very enthusiastic about. It was his own idea. This project.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
Inga, should I invite next student or?
Oh, okay. Invite one student, and next we
Okay.
Continue from Georgia.
I see my students here. So, okay, Eldar, are you here? Can you hear me? No? Then Sadiq.
Okay,
Ja-
yeah, I think we continue and
Yes.
yes. Okay, now I invite very best students from Georgia, Nicola Badze. Welcome, dear. Please introduce yourself and present your presentation. You are ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
welcome.
I'm ready. Hi everyone, my name is Nika. It's great honor for me to be with you today. Thank you very much for International Internship University for this amazing opportunity. I wish all students success. Okay, today I'm gonna show you guys my project about ninth Sustainable Development Goal. Let me show you first, okay?
Okay, you can share your presentation. Nika, can you hear me? Hello?
So, excuse me a lot. I think I had some connection problem, but I can recover it very fast. If you have got, I would appreciate to represent it again.
Oh,
Okay.
you are back, Hussein. Great.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's start. So hello everyone, my name is Sain and my full name is Sain Rahimov. And I am very thankful and I am very proud to be here. And I am very thankful for you all to invite me to this conference. I know these kind of conferences are very helpful and I will do my best to be set with it. And as I know you all are very tired but I will try to get all of your attention all one and I will try to do my best here. So let's start. So what is my problem here? As we all know, water is a great resource of world that we are being in need of it. And it is also a very necessary global issue because of wasting it. 63% of world population does not have an access to clean open water, which causes people to have dirty water instead and suffer. Sometimes it even causes death. 3.5 million of world population has died because of not having access to clean water per year, which this number is growing every year. As we all know, our body is 65% contains water, and having dirty water, dusted, salty, or it can affect body's immune system in negative way, of course. It can deal a lot of damage, which can down that 65% and can cause to have other body bacteria to implement. And being overloaded with them can cause an infective virus, which can affect others. Solution. So how can we come up with a solution for it? In order to tackle this problem, I created an invention called WaterGuard, which has been created to clean even dirty water. to an open, clean water, which can be really useful for villages and overworld countries. You will be able to add it to your water access settings, and you will be able to just get it from the main resource, river, sea, or anything else. So as you see, I have got two implementations here. First is water guard. What is water guard? You can add the water guard to your water settings or ask. But what is the main part of water guard? So as you see in water guard, we have got an 2x font, which just filters the water, cleans it, and just with the help of the vacuum, we just get it from the main resource without making it salty or acidic. And I have got tank guard here, which is just more expert one. You can add it to your building's water settings and your home's water settings and it. As you see, we have got two exponents here, a net and a hot plate here, because as we all know, more temperatures means less bacteria, and with the help of strong vacuum, we can just pump the water. What else can we do? As we all know, we have got a lot of solutions here, and if we be together, we can just handle them all. If we get support by some countries from each region, we can get a big amount of sweet water and deliver it to Africa and Nigeria, and they can recover their thirstiness. And it was all from me for today, and I'm very thankful for your attention, and thank you for your all attention.
You are amazing.
Thank you, Hussein. Thank you for your perseverance. You never give up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, and now, Nika, can you hear me? Now you can share. I also think he have a problem. I don't know. Nika Labadze, can you hear me? Okay. Now I invite so amazing teacher Leila Mikhaladze from Georgia. Hello, my dear. How are you? Mogę salmebit didi patevissemi.
Welcome, dear colleagues. Today is an important day. I wish everyone success. I am Leila Mikhaladze, a leading teacher. I would like to introduce the student Mariam Surmanidze, who will share her presentation with us. Thank you very much, Mrs. Inga, Mr. Kahaber, Mrs. Mino, Mrs. Mariam. Good luck to Mariam. Mariam.
Hello, I am connecting to this meeting from the country Georgia. My name is Mariam Sumanidze, and I will be presenting the topic about quality education. I hope this will be as informative for you as it was for me. First of all, I would like to start with the explanation of what quality education is specifically, because sometimes the meaning of words can be confusing for us. Quality education refers to a holistic and effective learning experience that equips students with the relevant knowledge and skills, promotes critical thinking and creativity, and fosters personal growth. It encompasses elements like well-trained teachers, a relevant curriculum, inclusive practices, and a conducive learning environment, and ultimately preparing individuals to thrive in a rapidly changing world. In this presentation, the discussion will mainly revolve around access to education, the role of teachers, inclusive education, global initiative, challenges and solutions, and adaptability, the human ability to adapt, of course. Access to education is a fundamental human right that unlocks opportunities, reduces inequalities, and drives economic and social development. It empowers individuals to fulfill their potential, contributes to a skilled and knowledgeable workforce, and paves the way for a more equitable and prosperous society. Without access to education, many are left behind, limiting both personal and collective advancement. The role of a teacher, it has been many times emphasized and said that teachers are the heart of quality education. Well-trained and motivated educators are not only knowledgeable in their subject matter, but also skilled in delivering effective instruction. They inspire and guide students, creating an environment where learning thrives. However, the journey doesn't end with initial training. Ongoing teacher professional development is very much crucial. It keeps educators up to date with the latest teaching methods, technology, and research, allowing them to continuously improve their craft. In this way, teachers remain at the forefront of providing students with the best possible education, ensuring their success today and preparing them for the challenges of tomorrow. Inclusive education is a cornerstone of a just and equitable society. It recognizes that every individual, regardless of their abilities or learning differences, has the right to access quality education. By accommodating students with disabilities and diverse learning needs in mainstream educational settings, inclusive education promotes a range of vital benefits. Inclusive education is not merely an educational approach, it is a social imperative. It celebrates diversity, fosters personal growth, prepares individuals for the real world, and upholds fundamental rights, human rights specifically. Ultimately, it creates a more inclusive, empathetic, and equitable society where every individual can thrive. There have been many programs and global initiatives, specifically the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 4, for short SDG 4, is a prominent global initiative that underscores the importance of education and its transformative potential. SDG 4 is one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals adopted by the United Nations in 2015 as part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. It specifically focuses on education and aims to ensure that all people, regardless of age, gender, disability, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status, have access to inclusive, equitable, and quality education opportunities. The goal recognizes that education is not only a fundamental human right, but also a key driver for sustainable development and social progress. There are challenges and solutions, of course. Challenges to quality education, such as funding issues and unequal access, are critical barriers that need proactive solutions. The challenge of funding issues is that many educational systems suffer from inadequate funding, leading to a lack of resources, outdated materials, and crumbling infrastructure. The solution to this is to increase public investment in education, allocate resources efficiently, and seek private sector partnerships to bridge funding gaps. Transparent budgeting and monitoring systems can ensure funds are used effectively. And the challenge of unequal access is socioeconomic disparities that often lead to unequal access to quality education, with marginalized communities and children with disabilities facing greater obstacles. The solution to this problem is to implement policies that promote inclusive education, provide scholarships or subsidies for underprivileged students, and invest in infrastructure in underserved areas. Digital and distance learning can help bridge geographical gaps. And lastly, I would like to talk about the human ability to adapt and adaptability. Education must be adaptable into the ever-changing world we live in. As society advances and technology transforms industries, students need an education that equips them with not only current knowledge and skills, but also the ability to learn and adapt throughout their lives. An adaptable education system ensures that students are prepared to navigate a dynamic job market, contribute to innovation, and address emerging global challenges. It fosters a mindset of lifelong learning, enabling individuals to thrive in an evolving world. This is basically what quality education is. And in the end, to end this presentation, I would like to say thank you to everyone for giving me this wonderful opportunity to present my hard research. And I hope that this was as informative for you as it was for me. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you,
Very
Maria.
good, Mariam. Hey, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Excellent presentation. Proud of you. Wonderful job. Wonderful. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wow, smart girl. Thank you so much, dear Lela. We are really proud of you, boss. Wow.
Would like to hear it.
Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. Okay, now I invite also our best teacher, Nana Kizikurashvili. Can you hear me, dear?
Welcome, my dear. I will
How
ask
are you?
Yes, I will ask you with great love and respect. I would like to thank IIU and IIU Georgia for this opportunity. Anna Charelidze is a 12th grade student of our school. She is the winner of a school conference and present a topic on the human rough interference into nature in the world and in Georgia. Please, Anna.
Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, you all. I am Anne from Georgia, from very unique and international country in Caucasus. First of all, I want to share my screen to show you my presentation.
Yes, it's coming. Yes, put the full screen and go ahead.
Yes. First. Okay. First of all, I want to talk a little bit about my topic, the human's role interference into nature in the world and in my homeland, Georgia. I have to say that my project will be mostly connected with the situation in my homeland, Georgia, and I will try to focus on all the problems which are connected the human's role. But I have to ask you one question. Do you think how the human's everyday life would be if we didn't learn using and getting useful natural sources in everyday life? I'm sure that if you have ever thought about this, you will have think about good and bad sides of getting and using natural sources. I want to talk about this issue today because the problems which are caused by getting natural sources became the greatest challenge for 21st century. But I have to say that as everything in our planet, this issue also has good and bad points. Today I want to discuss about good and bad points of getting and using natural sources. And let's start from good points. To be honest, a human's life became easier after he started getting and using natural sources. For example, today we all have the possibility of moving by car, and this is so nice that we can get to our destination place without wasting time, without worrying, and in a comfortable way. It's remarkable that car and other vehicles needs fuel to work, which is made by elaborating oil. Also, today we can find natural gas in every family, and also it's very comfortable that we can make delicious dishes for our family members, friends, or for ourselves as well. Also, we can find among the good points of getting natural sources, deforestation. Deforestation, thanks to deforestation, people can build houses, because we all know that tree is one of the greatest source in building. And also we know that paper is made by elaborating a tree, and we can do our office job very easy and comfortable, of course. I think that after you listen good points of getting natural sources, you may think that, oh my God, it's unbelievable that this issue may has bad points, but it actually has, because despite the natural sources make our life easier, it has more bad sides than good ones, such as air pollution, health problems caused by air pollution, and we talk about the serious heart diseases such as cancer, for instance. Also, the acid rains and the ground pollution, which is one of the greatest challenge also for 21st century, and we will discuss the acid rains later. Okay, let's start from my homeland and one of the most popular cities in my homeland, Georgia, Chiatura. In Georgian, we call it Chiatura. This is the city of the Black River, and I want to pay attention to the title of this slide, the city of the Black River, because I will talk about this later. Okay, Chiatura is a well-known city in Georgia, but also besides Georgia, Chiatura is a very popular city in the world because of manganese, which has the best quality in the world and which you can get there. But unfortunately, this city is in a really bad condition because of getting this natural sources. And mostly these problems is connected with producers who don't have enough responsibility, knowledge, and honest at this job. And because of this, inhabitants of Chiatura have a really hard health diseases risk, such as cancer. Also, in the second picture, we can see the house full of people, and in front of the house there is mine, and workers and miners get manganese from there. It's a typical situation in Chiatura, and I am sure that you guess how deep is the problem in the city. And on the next slide, I have a statistic of spreading cancer in the regions of Georgia. We can find Abkhazia, Achara, Bugia, and Mereti, and the highest number of cancer is in Imereti, where Chiatura is located, and I am sure that you guessed the real reason. I want to go back to the city of the Black River, and Black River, its name is Kurila, and it is not black at all. But after workers and producers started getting manganese from Chiatura, they started washing manganese there in the river, and because of this, Kurila got its black color. Of course, fishes and other sea animals don't live there because of the water pollution, and I wish the next generation will live in a better and healthier Chiatura, because I have communication with the city. Let's talk about my hometown, Tbilisi, the capital city of Georgia. Unfortunately, the situation is dramatic in Tbilisi too, despite that we don't have mines in Tbilisi. Air is polluted because of buildings which are built illegally. And in the second picture, we can find this kind of buildings which are built after the deforestation, and we don't have fresh air at all. Also in Tbilisi, we have vehicles. Despite that, in Georgia, we have tech expectation system. They are still cars which produce CO second, which has a dramatic and killer effect on our body. And because of this, we inhabitants of Tbilisi have a really great risk of blood cancers. Also, the air pollution in Tbilisi is caused by factories, and in the third picture we can feel the really bad situation in Tbilisi. It's so dramatic. Tbilisi needs urgent help. Also, I can talk about the acid rains, because I think that it's essential. We can find the main factors which cause acid rains, such as the incorrect work on the ground, for example, fuel spill in the ground or elaborate ground with chemical pesticides and other chemical materials. Also, the ground pollution by hard metals, and the pollution which is caused by cars and factories. And on the next slide, we can see acid rain pathway. The first step, CO second, which is produced in our cities and villages, evaporates and gets into clouds. Then comes rain, and chemical water gets into the ground. Rivers, springs, and seas too. And as a result, we get polluted food, polluted water, and polluted ground. The acid rain is so dramatic because it can damage buildings too. And I'm sure you guess how bad effect it may have on humans' body. I don't want to be pessimistic, and I think that as every problem on our planet, this issue is connected with individual responsibility, And today I want to show you the easiest and everyday solutions of the problems. I don't recommend you do things that require high responsibility or funds. For example, it's very easy to recycle old papers, plastic bottles, or etc. Also, we can use alternative ways of moving, such as public transport, bike, stroll, walking. Also, we can collect trash when we're in the forest, for example, when we go for a picnic. I absolutely believe that we can change the world better. And I think that if we not only listen and do this very easy works, we would live in a better and healthier planet. And I am sure that taking care of our planet means taking care of our family members, close friends, or other people who we love the most. So I think that my presentation was really interesting, and thank you for attention.
Wow, Anna, yeah, thank you so much. Your presentation is really very amazing, you know, very interesting, wonderful. Wow.
Yes.
Dear, yes, dear Shalala.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna. It was a really great presentation. You not only informed us about the problem important for your community, but also suggested your solutions. It was very interesting. I liked it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Zalian Didi Madlova, or reverse masterable sets, masterable sets. Wow, they are Nada with us. Hello, dear. How are you? We are really very happy because you're with us.
Welcome. Greetings from Croatia. First, I want to congratulate all the amazing speakers, great students who are here today. And yes, today, IIU Europe Youth, a very special day. Today is a World Tourism Day. So, Dr. Inga, a great conference with our great youth. We need to encourage our youth, and our youth is our future. So, happy World Tourism Day for all, and let us continue doing all sustainable. Let us make green investments. I already see that our great professor show us how, and tourism, like a very, very important field, is connected and is depending about the climate changes, about the green ages. All of these big changes what are happening today are in a correlation with the tourism. So as I start talking about that, I want to say that in Europe, Croatia, Italy, Spain, all we here are one of our most important field in what we are investing is the tourism, because you know, this summer, but not only this summer, we have a big problem. We are a big tourist country, and we have we need employees. We have a big problem trying to find and getting the employees. They come from all around the globe. So I want to say that for tourism, like a largest and most dynamic industry in today's global economy, we need to set different phenomena, different relationships. So it is really hard to explain. It is really hard to follow, because new laws, new relationships, everything is established between this economy. And I want to say that having a job today, that is really great, because the salaries are excellent. And when we look about when we look for the economic growth, also tourism plays a very important role in the economic development of any country. So if we compare that with the other sectors of economy, tourism is the fastest growth area. So We need to encourage our students. We need to do this to invest in this green job. We need green job today. With this new emergency tools, with artificial intelligence, with the metaverse, with blockchain, Internet of the Things, and ChatGPT, all have a big impact on these activities. The labor is changing. We are changing the types. So labor force today, we need more productive forces for the society. So young people, our youth is a key to success in every field. I will repeat, especially in tourism, because it requires so many competences, expertise, skills, and we in Europe are brushing that skills. So that trends, what are changing from year to year, we are monitoring them, and also we are predicting what will happen for 5 years, what will happen for 10 years. So this dynamic needs to be, we need to monitor that, we need to give that. So according to the World Trade Organization, who is a tourist? My great sister, Dr. Inga, she is already preparing to go to India. Our great Kakaber. So they are the tourists in the real sense. So they are leaving their domicile. They are going to a business trip for a reason. They want to be with our great IIU. So let us encourage them and let us wish them a very, very safe trip. So Kakaber, do you agree with me? And Kakaber, I wish you that you will have an amazing conference, because I see that you will be in that business conference speaking about this. So try to little give also for this field, for the tourism, because Georgia is an amazing country. Georgia also can do a lot, like in education, can do a lot in tourism. So Professor Nada can talk till tomorrow. I will stop here because we have so many beautiful youth. I'm looking here. I see this beautiful youth with beautiful smiles. And also I want to encourage, we have today on this great platform, new amazing educators. Especially I want to give a greetings for a wonderful Macedonia,
Yes,
Macedonia educator, our great Susanna. Susanna, you are amazing. So never think, and we are really happy that you join us today on this amazing conference with your students and all here. A big clap for Susanna and for all educators and our youth today on this IIU Youth Conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, dear. We know you have so many jobs, but
Yes.
you are with us today. And we really appreciate your gesture. Thank you. You are so very important, for us. Thank you, dear. Thank you. And now I invite dear Nicholas. Now everything is good. Can you hear me? I think now you have good internet. Nicola Badze, can you hear me? Hello.
Dr. Inga, Kakaber didn't say me nothing.
Kakaber.
Yes, no word.
Kakaber, can you hear me?
წარმატე მოგესალმებით ყველას დიდი პატივისცემით კიდევ ერთხელ საქართველოსდან მივესალმები ყველა მონაწილეს, ქალბატონ ნადას, ქალბატონ შალალეს, ქალბატონ ჩვენს ძვირფას მონაწილეებს და მსმენელებს, წარმატებებს გისურვებთ ყველას და დარწმუნებული ვარ, როგორც ყოველთვის დღევანდელი კონფერენცია ძალიან საინტერესო იქნება. ძალიან მიხარია, რომ ძალიან ბევრი ნაცნობი მონაწილეები გვყავს და კიდევ ერთხელ წარმატებებს გისურვებთ ყველას.
Yes, thank you, dear.
Thank you, Kakaber. Thank you.
Thank you. Nika, now can you hear me? I don't know. Hello.
I can. What about you guys?
No. Yes. Please try open your camera. I think your internet is slowly. I don't know. Okay, dear Shalale, please continue.
Yes, thank you.
Wait.
Thank you, Inga. I'd like to invite one of our amazing students, Javidan Malikova. Please, dear, the stage is yours.
Thank you. So let me share my screen. Okay, so first of all, hello everyone, I'm Javidan Malikova, 14 years old, and I'm joining from Azerbaijan. So today I want to speak about one of the biggest problems of 21st century and its solution by my side. So you may know that one of the biggest problems of 21st century is technology addiction and problem lack of social skills. Today, technology is everywhere and youth have wide opportunities for technology. Though they spend too much time with technology, that is not very useful at all. And soon after that, it becomes a problem, lack of communication skills. But how can we prevent this? We could ensure that they spend their time effectively in social life without disconnecting them from technology. For this, we can conduct training programs on certain topics. In these programs, if we give them information about certain topics and then give them group work for apply what I learned, then with that we both socialize them, also make them spend their time with technology useful and properly. For example, I want to speak about my own experience. So I had a course named PBL, and in that course we were taught project management. We discussed our ideas in this course, had conversations about interesting topics in English, and everything was very fun and educational. We also worked as team, and I was the leader of my team, and I never had a conflict with my group members. Everything went according to the plan. Everyone did their job properly. And also I spent useful time with Canva, and I got acquainted with Canva. I get acquainted with Canva. For a fun fact, I find my child-centered, and that made me really, really happy. So I think that courses like PBL gonna help lots of teenagers like me. And also after PBL, I get in my first international conference, and after that I get in a course named CCC, and also it's competitive college club, and this course is really fun. And there are lots of teenagers like me here when talking about interesting topics in English, and everything is really educational, useful, and funny. So in other words, PBL did a lot to my life, and I know that courses like PBL gonna help lots of teenagers like me. So that's it, and I hope that you like my presentation, and thank you for your attention. Or do you have any questions? You can ask.
Thank you, Javidan. Dear Inga, she is also one of those PBL stars.
Yes.
Did you like her?
Yes,
This is
yes.
not her first time in our conferences. This is her second time, I guess, here. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I would like to invite our next student. Can I?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Okay. So Eldar? Eldar, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you for inviting me. So at first I want to introduce myself. My name is Eldar. I'm like 17 years old. I study in the Moscow State University, like Baku branch in Azerbaijan. So I'm the first course student, like here. And I want to introduce the presentation, not the presentation, just a small speech about the SDG Goal 5, which is gender equality. Like about the gender equality I will talk today, and what can I say about it? Just the gender equality. At first, I can say that it's one of the most important topics, like around all of the SDG. topics, it is the most important one, because like gender equality allows all the countries to like collaborate to do the tasks, and also allows either men or women to run like companies, to create some new products, and also to realize themselves in the different spheres. But now gender equality is becoming a really huge problem. As you see, there are lots of countries like with a huge like pro-Islamic attitude towards women. For example, we can name Iran, we can name Afghanistan, which don't allow women to study. So it's the first one about the gender equality, is the ability to educate women. I participated in PBL, like project-based learning, and I was mentor of one of the teams who were specializing in the teaching women, like educating women and saving them from the from the sexual problems, from the early marriages, and so on. So I can say that it is also developing in our country, like in Azerbaijan. In some regions, early marriages are like a common thing, especially I can name Hachmas region. Early marriages in Hachmas region can be like in a high percentage. Also, what can I say about the countries with pro-Islamic orientation? They like don't allow girls to study or allow them to study till they're 13. And what can girls do if they study till they're 13 years old? Like they can do nothing, only home sitting, only babysitting, and the small exercises like cooking and maybe raising their children to become the same uneducated girls, if they are girls, of course. Also, I can see that there are some movements around the world, like feminism and masculinism. So all these movements make people just to attack others. So the masculinism saying that men have no rights against women, and the feminism says that women have no rights near men. But I think this is a useless one, because like, let's say the gender equality is rising, especially in some developed countries like USA. It can be USA, it can be Russia. The gender equality is on a good level because like lots of women in USA are becoming bosses over huge companies, run corporations, start their own companies, and so on. Now girls are getting very good quality education. For example, in Baku, in the capital of Azerbaijan, in the heart of Azerbaijan, American Center offers programming lessons for women, so they can do everything they want, from the simple project to a bigger one, like to a device maybe. Also, there are some centers for girls who want to continue their career as a future specialists, who want to get a good education in the future, like to prepare themselves for a better life. Also, like now the teacher positions are open for everyone, not only for men, but also for women. Like in some oil producing companies, or maybe petrol producing companies, there are lots of women working, like bosses, or maybe like workers, like simple workers, and they're getting the same salary as the men get. So my point is that now the SDG number 5 is literally like diminishing, is decreasing, and lots of countries still struggle because of it, but not so much as it was, for example, in the 20th century or maybe in the 19th century. So by the end of my speech, I want just say that by achieving the SDG 5 to its full level, by just making the genders equal, the same, women, men, in all the countries around the world, we can just create the society that benefits everyone. And there will be no matter are they women or are they men. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Wow.
Oh, thank you. It was amazing, really. Did you like it, Inga?
Of course, yes.
You left us speechless.
Brilliant, brilliant student.
And
Yeah.
and we also learn a lot because we
Yes.
didn't know about this marriages and how it is happening, and so that is great, really. Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
And it's great that he is interested in this topic,
Yes,
gender equality.
yes,
It's
they're
great.
really young, and that is great. We have a new leader. We have a new
Yes.
leader for empowering women also.
Yeah, exactly.
Proud
Thank
of
you,
you,
Eldar.
Eldar. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. And I would like to continue with our next student, Samir. Samir Mustafa. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute, please. Share my screen.
Yes.
Sorry, my internet is slow.
Yes, but
No
it's
problem.
yes, we're waiting. Don't worry. Yes, it's visible.
Hello, everybody. I'm Samir. My project is my future dream. The world is not yours alone. What can you say about nature? For some, it's a mother. For some, it's an incredible miracle. For others, it's a normal creation. Everyone knows the importance of nature, and that's important for us to live a comfortable and healthy life in the future. But what do they do? What are we doing, or what should we do? This is my table of contents. I used to be skeptical about global warming, but now I'm absolutely convinced that the world is not of control. CO2 is like a forest fire that grows bigger every year. Richard Branson. Who is Richard Branson? British investor, businessman, author of Chemical Astronaut. In the 1970s, he inspired Lincoln Group, which is they control more than 400 companies of entering in world stars. Why does he think that way? Because the world is project to reach the 2004 limiting global warming within the next 5 years. The regulation set by the Paris Committee agreement calls global warming to be kept below 2 degrees Celsius with a limit target 1.5 degrees Celsius. So what is our problem? People don't know how to do it. They don't know how this happened, and they don't know that this race might happen in future. Our goals is not for poverty, zero hunger, but healthy, quality education, life below water. So that's our goals. I mean the global goals. What is our problem solution? More advancement and documents that could be made on the subject, more content and lectures can be made on the topic. Thank you for attention. Everything will be fine if you act.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samir. Thank you for your presentation. And dear Inga, I would like to continue with our next student,
Yes,
Nigar Namazova. Are you here, dear?
yes, she here.
I'll be sharing instead of her.
So, hello everyone, I am Nigar Namazova from Azerbaijan. I'm 16 years old and right now I'm 11th grade student at System number 6 in Lancashire City. Today I will share with you an experience that contributed greatly to my life. Its name is PBL. So, what is PBL? PBL is project-based learning for career development for program for future. This program provides students with future career preparation, execution of soft skills and project idea identification, writing, preparation, division, and organization of work with a team, budgeting and its reporting, etc. It is a training method that conveys both theoretical and practical knowledge and skills. PBL became a winner of Global the US Educated Alumni Engagement Innovation Fund project competition in 2022 and was implemented in 3 cities and 5 regions of Azerbaijan. One of these regions was our region, Lancashire. We started this project for the first time with 2 of my school friends. We were working on a nice project, the idea of which was mine, about the psychological education of teenagers. And unexpectedly, one of my teammates withdrew from the project. Even though the situation made me a little sad, I focused on not worrying too much and continuing our work with my other teammates. But I was aware that something was not right. My teammate was not helping me, and I was not interested to project. Naturally, all the work was left to me. Despite this, everything was okay. We had a perfect project and a very nice presentation. And right around that time, shortly before the competition, there was a nervous epidemic in our school, and unfortunately, I caught it too. Since my teammate was out of town, there was no one to represent our team in Lancashire PBL competition. This was not a failure for me. In fact, I learned a lot, both about the project and the people around me. So then I met our project manager, Aygün Dadaşova, for the first time at the goodbye party of Joshua Elias, who came Lancashire State University from Miami. Then we represented our PBL project at the 2023 Education Exhibition of Azerbaijan. And after a few months, finally mentoring. So mentoring is perhaps the most supportive experience for me in the path of self-development. When Mrs. Aydin first offered me mentorship, I had no idea that I could actually do it. Afterwards, I became a volunteer mentor in PBL for the Khatma region. I started working with two excellent high potential groups, and my team named B was victorious. Afterwards, due to my successful mentoring experience in Khatma, I was chosen as the mentor leader for Masala region. Our groups in Masala were a little bit younger, so it was a little difficult to work with them. But despite this, again and again, a team called Young Talents, one of the groups coached by me and my mentors, won. Two successful mentoring were a great honor for me because when I saw difficulty and abandonment for the first time, I didn't give up and I said to myself, no, this is not you. You can leave it like this. And the result is inside. PBL brought me new people, new friends, new teachers, and new knowledge. PBL taught me how we share our knowledge and how we should touch people's lives with that. So my advice to you is never give up, no matter what, and to continue to improve yourself by trusting in your own potential. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Gia Nigar. You are not only a capable student, but also a mentor, a young mentor for your peer students. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Amazing students from Azerbaijan. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jian.
Okay, dear.
And that's all, Inga. One of my students has left due to technical issues.
Yes, thank you. Congratulations. And now I once again invite Nika. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. What about you?
Yes. Thanks, God. Okay, you can share your presentation if you can.
Okay, I did myself already, but I will do it again because I had some issues with internet.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
With you, don't worry.
Okay, I'm Nika. It's great honor for me to be with you today. Thank you very much to the International Internship University for this amazing opportunity. I wish all students success, of course. Okay. Now let me share my screen and show my project. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Wait 1 second.
Okay.
Wait. All right. Wait, I need 30 seconds.
Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we see. Yes.
Okay. My project. Let me expand it. Wait. 1 second again. Okay. My project is about 9 sustainable development goal, industry, innovations, and infrastructure. It plays a pivotal role in shaping our planet's future. This is explores the significance of issues impacting its interconnectedness with sustainability, economic growth, and improving quality of life. Okay, today I'm gonna talk about innovations, infrastructure, and industry. At first, I will talk about industry. Industry and sustainability, there is picture, you can see that. Industry and sustainability are now intertwined. Industry drives growth, but historically harmed the environment. Sustainability counters his promoting eco-friendly, equitable practice. It balances prosperity with environmental care and embrace social responsibilities. This synergy isn't choice, it's essential. Sustainable industry shields against harm, in enhance resilience, and fuel success. In our era of climate change, it's not just ethical, It's our path forward industry. So embracing it create a world where progress and environmental stewardship coexist. Okay.
Nika, can you hear me? Please continue. Oh, God. Okay, I think she have internet problem. Okay. Nika, can you hear me? Okay, yeah, I think. Okay, no problem. Okay, now I invite also our best students from Georgia. Rezi, can you hear me? You are ready. Hello? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We hear you, Inga, but we don't hear nobody from the students. Maybe we hear you very clearly.
Oh, we have today really very amazing students. All students were, wow, you know, very important presentation and a very, I don't know, necessary topic. Wow, really wonderful.
Georgia students, let us hear you. Let us awake. Georgian students, where are you?
Georgia students, we have only two and Rezi, can you hear me? No, he have I think problem.
Yes, with
And
internet.
voice problem.
Yes.
Okay, and then also we lost him, but no problem. We today have also from Georgia very good, very smart students from Azerbaijan, from Macedonia.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, great.
I'm sorry.
No, sorry, no sorry. Please continue. Please present
Yes.
your presentation.
Okay, no problem. Share screen.
Yes.
Let's start. Hello, everyone. I'm Rezi Mumladze from Georgia. I'm studying college constructory, and it is a great honor for me to be with you today. Thank you very much to the International Internship University for this amazing opportunity. I wish all students success. Let's start our presentation about underwear wonders. Coral reefs. Let's start. Coral reefs are not only beautiful, they are essential ecosystems. They protect marine life and protect our coasts. They are building structure for countries and create the most diverse habitat on Earth. First, every lives in coral reefs, a quart of marine fish, which they are on the most, it make a diverse ecosystem on Earth. Millions of people depend on coral reefs to get food. They support the multi-billion-dollar fishing industry, and they supply the world an important part. Next, coral reefs provide protective coastlines, income and support from the tourists, keep jobs and beach in communities. Many drugs have been divorced from coral reefs, and scientists they are beginning to reach the proteins they are used to chill. And next, coral reef bleaching. This is a big problem. Warmer ocean temperatures and cause big carbon emission incidence, causing coral mass bleach where coral they turn white and died. And ocean pollution, plastic pollution and the turn of artisanal and industry, the activity cause damage to the coral reefs and destroys the ecosystems. And next, of social awareness, the importance of coral reefs and about the state of society raising awareness can lead to conversation, create effort, and support the government and private from the side of the sectors. And coral restoration. The damage of destroyed coral can regenerate by various methods such as coral grading, lessening, and microfragmentation. And next, reducing the carbon footing and supporting sustainable practice such as responsible fishing and tourism can help protecting coral reefs. And finally, coral reefs of our oceans and our planets. It is an independent part. Say climate change, unprecedented level of popularity and other human activities they face threats and need to protect them against transformative action. However, the corals, the future of reefs, is not at all breaking. There are many ways we can help them in maintenance and restoration for the benefit of us. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You are amazing. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate your job. Congratulations, Daisy.
Thank you.
Okay, now, dear Shalale, dear Nada, dear Leila, dear Nana, and all, dear Nino, dear Kahaber, all students, we finished today's very amazing conference, very important conference. You know, this conference contribute to building a better future by engaging and empowering the next generation. Youth are the leader of tomorrow, exactly. And their involvement in global issues is essential for creating a more just, sustainable, and peaceful world. International Youth Conference play a crucial role in empowering young people, fostering global cooperation, and addressing present global challenges. We provide a platform for youth to contribute to positive change and make their voices heard on the international stage. I'm very happy and proud today. I am very thankful to IIU, Mr. Peyush Pandit, of course, IIU best team, Georgia team, all participants, dear Shalale, you are always amazing. Your students always amazing. Dear Nada, always with us and support us. Dear Nino, Mariam Kahaber, always with us. All teachers, I don't know, 1 minute, and dear Nana, dear Nargis, dear Leila, and of course, dear Susanna, and all, congratulations to all of you. Dear Shalale, please. And now I share a link from participants, and please.
Yes, dear Inga, as you said, we have witnessed another great event. Great students with interesting presentations on important topics. We gained lots of knowledge from them. They are really so inspiring. And I believe that our future will be brighter and better thanks to them. Thank you, dear students. Thanks to our youth. Thanks to IIU for providing us this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dear Nada, please tell us something.
Yes, I want to say it was really an amazing conference, like all until now. Every IIU youth conference is empowering our youth all around the globe. And yes, I want to say that we have now the James International School. So, dear participants, we are really grateful to you to be with us, to support us always. And also, we are inviting you like an educator to join James International School, like a educator,
Yes.
like an ambassador. So we want you to have to work because IIU is stronger than ever. Our great founder just come from Indonesia, and yes, new bike up will also be in Indonesia. So we will go in so many countries. Please join us, be with us, be a part of an amazing family. So, Dr. Inga, I want to say that you and Bike Up, and I will repeat again, if you still have time, today is 27 September, and we have a big conference. We have also celebration ceremony of honorary doctorate. So be free if you're interested to join IIU. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Nada. Thank you for everything. And yes, you are Rita. I am very happy because first time also we have students from James International School. This is a
yes,
very
we see that's
moment.
amazing.
Ermina, dear Ermina also. Yes, it's really amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. And now I think we finished. Nino, tell us something. Kalbatono Nino, ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ყველაფრისთვის, ბატონო კახაბერ, kalbatono Mariam, აქ არიან მე მგონი ჩემთან. და ყველა მასწავლებელს აბსოლუტურად ყველა მონაწილეს ძალიან დიდ მადლობას ვუხდი და რა თქმა უნდა ვინც ლაივში თვალს გვადევნებდა და მხარს გვიჭერდა. უღრმესი მადლობა თითოეულ თქვენგანს. ვა Mariam, I see you and Nino. Thank you. გითხარით ნინო რამე დაგვიმშვიდობეთ ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ყველაფრისთვის
მადლობას გიხდით თითოეულ მონაწილეს დამფუძნებელს საერთაშორისო სტაჟირების უნივერსიტეტის ბატონ პიოშპანდიც და დამფუძნებელს ბატონ ნადას ძვირფას სტუმრებს დიარ შალალე დიარ სუზანა არ გამორჩეს ვინმე მეშინაკა ჩვენს ქართულ მასწავლებლებს ბატონ ლელას, ბატონ ნანას, ბატონ ნარგიზას საოცარი დღე იყო დღეს მოწვეულ სტუმრებს ჩემს ძვირფას გუნდს ბატონ ნინგას, ბატონ მარიამს, ბატონ კახაბერს უღრმესი მადლობა თითოეულ თქვენგანს იმ შრომისთვის, რასაც თქვენ დებთ საუკეთესო მომავლისთვის, ზრუნვისთვის. ყოველი აწუთი აი ამას ეძღვნება თქვენი საქმიანობის და ძალიან დიდი მადლობა ამ შესაძლებლობისთვის და ასეთი თანადგომისთვის. წარმატებები თითოეულ თქვენგანს მინდა გისურვოთ.
წარმატებები, ნახვამდის.
ნახვამდის.
ნახვამდის. Okay. Thank you so much and good night. Congratulations once again. And of course, IIU is a change. IIU brings a change. IIU is a revolution. To the teacher of Europe, please join us and give your students a chance to share their new vision with us. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Bye. Bye and see you.
Goodbye. Baby, now
Bye.
please. Goodbye.
Bye.
Maybe we'll meet once again.
Yes, with your strong theory. We like your speech. You were amazing. Keep doing it.
Yeah, I hope so, but let's say that wasn't all my speech. I just was thinking and making sentences up front. Like I didn't use my notes.
Wow.
Just everything from my head. like a free speech.
Wow, that is amazing. I like what you say. You use only your thoughts. Great.
Great.
It can be, but I always try to improve.
So you improve that. You can do that. You are so strong, powerful. Great. Keep doing that. Keep writing your thoughts.
Anyway, I have like 3.5 courses left in the university, so I hope I can improve by the end.
Okay. So we will
Okay.
see. I hope that we will have a chance to see that, to hear that, what you will make at your university.
Yes, maybe
I
next
also
time.
hope that I will like survive till the end of the university.
Listen, we all survive till the end of the university, so you will also.
Okay, so bye.
Goodbye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.